Hey everyone, this is day 3 and we have just left our camp at Panagong and heading towards Somaruri. So we have Uday and Ravi with me, Ismail sitting in the front, Zain is on the bike, and this is a stretch from here. It goes to where? Chisul, right? Yeah. So it's just the lake, and this is just how massive the lake is. We've had some fresh snowfall. The mountains are looking very white. And there goes Zain on the bike, so that's Zain.
That's towards the right, you have snowfall.
Yeah, towards the right, there's a lot of snowfall. That. So yeah, and it's apparently used to be super cold right now in Somaruri because it was quite cold here. We could hardly sleep. So it's very important. Sometimes you just see good photographs, but it's also important to know that none of us have actually slept really well last night. It was extremely cold. We had a lot of slight mild headaches. So yeah, all this is a part of it, right? But then if you can kind of push beyond that, you get to see and enjoy, right? So decide before coming here. Alright guys, we've just passed Chisul and we are headed towards Somaruri. Again, this is kind of off the beaten path. Not many people actually plan to go to Somaruri. It's just kind of picking up pace and momentum. The roads now is where we've started seeing some roads. Otherwise it's very bad, and I think it's been about 45 minutes. I have not seen anybody else on this road, right? So that's how deserted it is. We just passed by some military camps. So if you're planning to venture out here, make sure you're in a group, and I wouldn't recommend it for a lone travel. Yeah, so alright, we crack on. That's it. We've been driving non-stop for the last like 5 or 6 hours. We've just kind of reached this place. It is very close to Somaruri, but this is just a lake. It doesn't really have any name, is what the driver was saying. Just look at this lake. Right. It's so beautiful. You have the mountain peaks here. There's the lake. A few more peaks, and here it's actually not that cold. But one thing I have to tell you while you're kind of looking at the lake is this place is quite deserted, right? And it's like you truly have to be a wanderlust here, because as you can see, there are no vehicles anywhere. That's the first I've seen in quite a few kilometers. The blaze and the backdrop, the light, is just beautiful. Hey guys, we finally arrived at Somaruri, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the place once again. Now, one thing very important, right? So, if you've seen Panagong, and this would give you a feel of another lake, but then this place is completely unexplored, right? So it doesn't have as many tourists. It's more. Hey guys, our driver Ali has actually got us to this place where there are a few hot springs, and this is a proper river which is flowing, right? So it's among these rocks, and you can actually see there's a natural hot springs. In fact, the water is so hot, it's steaming, right? And believe me, outside it's quite cold. You can see the steam. This is pretty cool. Hey guys, we're doing a little bit of local sightseeing today. We just returned from Somaruri. We showered up, well rested, had something to eat, and now the time's around 4 o'clock, and we've actually come to this place called Fort Zorawar. What you can see in the backdrop, it's a cute looking fort. They have a light show which happens here at around 8 or 8:30. But we just thought we'll just come and check it out and just do some local sightseeing, right? More to come. Now inside the fort, we just picked up some tickets for the show and for the museum. They have an artillery room which is pretty nice. This is quite a small fort. Everything is pretty. It's not that tall. It's not what you're used to seeing in Rajasthan and in Jaipur and stuff like that. But I think it's apt for what it was designed for. And yeah, I'll keep you posted how it goes. We're going to come down here once again and watch the show. And mostly we would go to the stupa next. Cheers. Everyone, we are now at the Shanti Stupa, and I'm just going to so you can see the beautiful monastery behind me. It is at an elevation, so we had a really nice ride coming from the Zorawar Fort, and this is the passageway from the Zorawar Fort. We kind of came here. It's a nice view. You get a nice good view of the mountains, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a bit and then to the fort so we can catch the lights and sound show. Cheers. Hey guys, we're at this cafe at the Shanti Stupa, and I'm going to show you how this cafe looks. It kind of gives you a feeling of you're at the edge of the cliff, and that's how it's designed. It's a really small cafe. Yeah, but good views. Yeah, once you've actually done checking out the stupa, you can definitely, I would recommend coming here, just having a cup of tea and chilling out. Cheers. Hey guys, we are back at the hotel. Very cool here. We have two auto rickshaws which have actually come, very well decked up, from Kerala, right over here, which is kind of really cool and amazing. I'd love to see this actually make it up the hills, but this is simply awesome. Hey guys, starting up with the vlog again. So we are at Kargil, and this is the Kargil War Memorial. So it's a place almost actually 60 kilometers away from the actual Kargil city. But look at it, right? So this is the memorial, and it's really beautiful. And here you actually have the guards, and then this is the gate to the Indian flag. I will post more pictures, but then you can actually see our flag and the memorial of the war heroes. And I'll keep you posted on more. Cheers. Hey guys, it's very unusual for me to blog about food, but we've been on a trip since yesterday. Yesterday was Creams, and today we are currently in yeah, so we are at Kargil, and we are savoring a lot of mutton delicacies over here. The food is very is cooked in an Afghani style. We've had like a sweet lassi, and there's a lot of meat on the table, but we're loving it, and the taste is very different. So I just thought I'd cover this in the blog. So if ever you're in Kargil, please come and have food at this restaurant. Cheers. Headed towards Lamayuru from Kargil, and the weather has just changed. Very breezy out here. Maybe just having some tea in this restaurant. Guys, we are on our way from Kargil to Lamayuru, and in this mountain range where the terrain has completely changed, right? It's actually snowing. I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, but getting small freckles of snow falling on our windscreen. And the climate's also changing quite rapidly over here. The temperatures dropped all of a sudden, and yeah, this tiny bit of snow. Hey everyone, we finally arrived at Lamayuru, and from here back to Leh it's about 120 kilometers, and this is the Lamayuru Stupa. I'm not sure if you can see. Let me just clear up the lens. It's very foggy because it has been raining and snowing. Yep, that's the stupa. And there is another viewpoint where you can actually see the half moon. But if you see the terrain at the mountains behind me, there's so much of difference. Like look at this hill as compared to the one behind, right? So the terrain is quite different. We have stopped at this small cafe over here, and yeah, hopefully I'll get you some better shots. So guys, this is why they call Lama Yuru Moonland, because this is a closer shot of the terrain, and if you see, it's so drastically different, right? Just look at this patch, which is kind of dusky tan in color, and the mountain behind. What you're seeing here is actually an extension of the same mountain, but then the terrain is so different. It's so different, and they say that this kind of mirrors the same terrain which is on the moon, and hence they call this kind of moonland. Alright, cheers. Hey guys, we are back at the Sangala ALA hotel, and this is going to be the final vlog for the late trip. This is the last day where we're actually traveling back. I actually managed to get my late t-shirt. Most of us have. Ravi and Zain will be traveling back tomorrow. But yeah, I just want to quickly pan around what the boys have to say about this trip. Ismail actually doesn't speak English, but Uday. ಆಯ್ತು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, looks like Shai is coming. Zain?
For me, I think it was a great experience. Last time when we visited Leh, we could not cover a lot of places, but this time we spent the time, like, it was amazing, and we had a great time. And Ismail, the man, you joining the group.
Uday, anything?
We covered a lot of places.
Yeah, we did.
But there's quite a bit to cover. But yeah, we've done most of it. Kargil was an addition. Yeah, that's little tedious, yes, but it's worth going all the way.
Super. Ravi, anything you want to add?
Totally sun-kissed. I think we've had a lot of cold bites, but
Yeah.
totally worth it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think we've done the best of the 5 or 6 days that we were here. So in summary, Leh, Nubra, Panagong, Somaruri, and also Kargil, right? Yeah. So that's what we've kind of covered off. Overall, super trip. It's always fun to be with the boys. So until next time, cheers.
Here's my key, philosophy. A freak like me just needs infinity. Relax, take your time. And take your time to trust in me, and you will find infinity, infinity. Take your time to trust in me, and you will find infinity.